life issue. This is Lesson. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Please help me hit the red button to subscribe to my channel. I just want to talk about the second round of COVID. All right, we in the UK, we have been on lockdown and they have different tiers. So basically, I live in London and we have been placed on tier 4. And I heard that this new variant of COVID is now in Nigeria. But when I was going through the news article this evening, while I was trying to update the news today, I saw a lot of comment from Nigerians, which is giving me this kind of concern about how serious we're taking this COVID, okay? Now, there have been a lot of misinformation going around, a lot of, disbelief, and people are no longer taking their mask serious. I was talking to my sister the other day and she was telling me that she went to the market and nobody was wearing the mask, okay? And I'm like, do people really think that this COVID is only happening in the Western world? Or do they think that it is really manufactured or they're immune to it? I've seen people make comments about Bill Gates and what he's saying. And let me tell you, the point is that that man really is just making a simple comment because knowing the medical history of Africa, there was fear that if this COVID actually gets to Africa, there'll be more deaths. But thank God the COVID didn't get to Africa the way we thought or people thought, the way the medical world thought. Thank God that by the grace of God, maybe because of weather, COVID did not affect Africa the way people had actually thought. But let me tell you something. I don't know if you guys noticed, there have been a lot of sudden deaths. There have been a lot of people. I mean, since this holiday, I've gotten like 5 calls of people that I know who just suddenly dies like that. Maybe they went in, they were feeling very tired, they had this high fever, and then they are dead. Okay. Now people are still not thinking that that is COVID. There have been some prominent Nigerians that have died. And still people keep making mockery of it or saying that maybe they have a heart disease or something. I want us to start thinking about this. Why this high rate of sudden death? This holiday, I've gotten 5 calls. People that were very healthy and they just have this tiredness. And I've gone to check, is fatigue part of symptom of COVID? And I've seen that it is part of the symptom. So why is that we're not taking this serious? What is going on? Is it because of what our leaders are saying or what our pastors are saying? Is that why we're not taking it serious? Many people are angry because of the 31st night. I mean, I know we're very religious in Nigeria. I know that we don't want our 31st night to be touched. Even me, I don't even want it. But is saving life not better than attending most of the time is very crowded and then having people more infected? I don't know, but we need to start thinking about other people and the fact that this virus spreads when we gather together and when we are speaking and when we are spitting. And there is no way you will go to any religious festive period that you will not talk. Africans, we know how to talk. I came across this video and you know what? I got so angry when I saw this video. The government shutting down the park event center. Yeah, seriously, this is actually an event center fully packed at this time. See people, can you imagine? See people at this time of COVID. I could not believe it. I'm like, why is that we don't really care? Why is that we think is happening in the Western world is not affecting us, but yet people are dying. People are actually dying. what is going on? We need to start asking ourselves a question. Do we really think that COVID is not killing people in Nigeria? Do we really wise? That is why when I saw this video that was posted by a medical doctor, I decided to bring it here for you to listen. Because when I saw this video and I listened to it, it was from an expert. And I felt like everybody needs to hear this. If you've not seen this video, that's why I'm putting it here for you to listen. All right, just watch it.
Everyone, my name is Dr. Josephine Okechukwu. I'm the Director of Public Health, Health and Human Service Secretariat, FCT Administration. I'm a COVID survivor. I came down with COVID on the 3rd of December 2020, and I was just discharged from the treatment center today. My experience at the center was not too palatable. That is why I'm making this video to share so that everyone be cautious and know that COVID is real and it's all over the nation. First of all, I have to thank everyone that got concerned about my ailment while I was in the hospital. I thank from the Honorable Minister of FCT, Malam Musa Muhammad Bello, the Honorable Minister of State FCT, Dr. Ramatu Tijani, every other concerned citizen that took their time to check on me. I thank the management and staff of the treatment center where I was. I thank every frontliners and my colleagues and everyone. God bless you all. We all know that this is festive period, and as it is now, COVID-19 is ravaging our country and the whole world. It's a pandemic. Nigeria is not left out of it. In Nigeria, especially in FCT, who were part of the states that had overwhelming number of cases. When we had our first wave, we noticed that the peak was in July 2020. In that July, we identified a total of 1,940 cases of confirmed COVID-19. That was our peak. Suddenly, the cases went down. Now we are in the second wave. In November, we identified 717 cases of COVID-19 in November. But now in December, today is 19th of December. As at yesterday, that was 18, we have identified a total of 2,462 cases of COVID-19. Within 18 days, we recorded or we confirmed a total of 2,462 cases of COVID-19. That shows us that we are in crisis. We are heading for disaster. If we do not take precaution, if we do not take the preventive measures seriously, so as to cut down the transmission of this disease. The spread is overwhelming. A lot of people are coming down with COVID-19. When we look at the data we have, there was an increase of 127% in this December as compared to the peak we had in July during the first wave. So that means every one of us has the responsibility to fight this virus to a standstill. This is the festive period. We are having so many crises. We have what we call super spreaders. The super spreaders are those people that are asymptomatic. From our data in FCT, 73% of our cases are asymptomatic. Being asymptomatic means that they carry the virus, they spread it. The people that are these carriers do not even know that they have the infection. They are the dangerous people that are moving around us because they go ahead to spread this virus from one point to the other. We call them super spreaders. They are very dangerous. You don't know who they are. If they cannot identify themselves, that means it's going to be a problem for us during this festive period. Now, we have so many cases that we are identifying. We are going to have a lot of travel, internationally and nationally. A lot of high-burden countries Nigerians are there and they are coming in country to celebrate this Christmas and New Year with us. That means they are bringing in or importing their own cases of COVID-19 into the country. In country, there is going to be a lot of movement, a lot of traveling to celebrate the festival period. That means for states that are rejoicing that they don't have COVID-19, they are going to have imported cases because the movement is going to be overwhelming. We are celebrating Christmas and New Year. This brings us to our attention for everybody to get involved in the fight against this COVID. Maintain the preventive measure as specified by NCDC. A lot of things have been done and said about preventive measure. The use of face masks remains key in the prevention of COVID-19 transmission. Proper use of face mask, covering your mouth and covering your nose appropriately. Whenever you are stepping out of your home or your house, wear your face mask. Wherever you are, wear your face mask. Let us abide by this. This is one of the most potent weapons against COVID-19. Secondly, the use of hand sanitizer, washing our hands with soap wherever we are. For all of us, we must ensure that the use of hand sanitizer should be part of our dressing now. Every woman, carry your hand sanitizer in your bag. Every man, the way you handle your handset, carry your hand sanitizer, so that if you don't have access to water and soap, you use your hand sanitizer. Maintenance of physical distancing. We are going to have a lot of social activities going on. So if you are going to those social activities, maintain your physical distancing. Do not shake people. Don't hug people. We are talking about super spreaders. The person you are hugging might be the super spreader. Don't shake, don't hug, and try as much as possible to avoid overcrowded places. Avoid where you have a lot of clustering of people. When you are traveling, or if you want to travel, if you must travel, please make sure you make adequate provision for your safe transportation. For public transportation inside the vehicle, maintain your physical distancing. For the people that will travel with their families, make sure you protect your young ones. Mothers, the onus is on you to protect your children. And let us protect the vulnerable group that are the elderly, the people that have comorbidity, the people that are sick. They are the ones that come down with this virus and end up dying with it. So let us make sure that we enjoy this our celebration, but play safe. If you do not have a cogent need to travel or reason to travel, don't travel. Stay back wherever you are and protect your family. During the celebration or festive period, rejoice with your family, celebrate with your household. Don't go inviting other families to your house. Don't go visiting other families. You don't know who have this virus. Coronavirus no dey show for face. It doesn't show on the face. It doesn't show on your body. Many super spreaders don't know they have it. Play safe. Protect your family. Protect your children. Protect your elderly ones. Stay at home and worship. If you need to go to church, maintain physical distancing, wear your face mask, and use your hand sanitizer. Stay at home if you are above 50 years and above. Stay at home and do your worship. Do your Christian, Muslim worship. If you are going to celebrate, do any celebration, abide by the guidelines as specified by NCDC. The guidelines are specified there in terms of social gathering. If you need to do celebration, if you need to get involved with any program activity that is going on. We all want to have a safe festive period. We celebrate our Christmas and New Year. We are loving Nigerians. We love our family. Please, the onus is on us to protect ourselves and protect our family members. Protect your colleagues wherever you are, so that the transmission of this coronavirus will be limited and we will not have another surge in January or February. Let us celebrate peacefully. I wish all of us a joyous Christmas, a prosperous New Year. I want to see all of us passing through this crisis period. We want this year, 2020, to end peacefully, so that we will go into 2021 with all of us staying alive. Let us help and protect our family and stop the transmission of this coronavirus, so that the whole world will be very good for all of us to live. I thank you all for listening to this video. Share this video and make sure you wear your face mask.
Thank you so much for listening to that. From everything this woman said, she's making sense. Everything she said, she's right. I still don't know why Nigerians are against good guidance and good advice. Maybe because of too much religiosity, but the point is that everything she said, she made absolute, sense. Now, as at today, this is the figure of the rise of the virus in the UK. As of today, close to half of the UK population we are on lockdown, and we don't question it because we know that scientifically this virus spreads by contact, and there are some people that spread it. It's only in Nigeria or in Africa that we question things that have been put in place for safeguarding. People keep saying that it is not in Africa. Look, the point is that in Africa, we are now in cold weather, which is Hamatan. The spread is more when it is cold. That is one thing we have noticed even in the UK, because during summer it stopped. But because we are now in our coldest moment, it rose again. All I'm saying is we need to stop disbelieving and thinking that there is no COVID. Look around you, listen to the news, and you will know really COVID is real. You can deny it as much as you can. You can say it is propaganda. You can say the government wants to come after you. You can say whatever you want to say. But with the death rate that is happening, you know, people just dying without any cause, just out of fever, just because they had fever, or just saying that they are weak and they are dead. I have already gotten a lot of calls of people dying this way. I think there is something wrong somewhere, and COVID is real. You need to be safe. Think about what she has said. Think about what she has said. Stop this belief that the government is after you, the government wants to. We know Nigerian government, we cannot trust them. But it's just not about Nigerian government. COVID is international. If other countries are putting things in place to safeguard their people, Nigerian government cannot be lying, because this is happening in other country. All right, I just saw this video and I saw what is going on, and I saw a lot of people making negative comments, and I just wanted to bring this to you. Maybe one or two people will watch this video and think again about their action, or where they are doing, or where they are going. It's better for us to go into 2021 alive and well than for us to get this COVID and die. May God help us. May God in his infinite mercy take this virus away from us. Let's listen and do the right thing. This is not the time to start doing O1B or going for O1B or getting people to come to your house. It is not the time. This is a time for you and your family and for you to be safe. That is all I have to say. What do you think about this, this woman's comment and what she said? Is she making sense or is she not? Please drop your comment. Let's talk about this in the comment section. Thank you so much. God bless you. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye. God bless you.